Hey everyone, it's Brandon Ayton from Wet Eatin' Games, and today's my birthday, and in the mail we got some really awesome birthday presents. We got our proof copies stuff for Jiangshi, so please pardon the mess. We're fulfilling another Kickstarter right now, but we're going to open this stuff up so we can kind of do this unboxing. You guys can kind of see what we're seeing when we're seeing it. So, I guess we'll open this first, which I assume is the blank product mock-up. So let's see how this goes. This came from our factory, What's Games in China. And What's Games is used by all kinds of gaming companies, Yellow, Game & Curry. So we've seen a lot of their stuff in the past. Okay. So this, packed it in here pretty good. All right, so this as a blank proof should be all of the interior components, well, all of the components in general, but just blank. And then this, I think, is going to be our digital printing proof so we can see the colors. So this will be the size of the box. Over here, you'll see some of the Dungeons & Dragons standard size. So this will generally be about that size, so it could sit on your shelf just like that. Let's open this up, see what we have. Okay, so these will be the art prints that will be included in the game. These were stretch goals. This is good size, good, nice thick cardstock for, as we said, suitable for framing. We'll have a number of other sheets that will be in here. Okay. So we'll have some of our character sheets. This pad is the blank pad for the spirit papers. You'll see it's glued. This is like a standard notepad, but again, all of this will be printed. We'll have our individual card. This was a stretch goal that was the how to fight Jiangshi, and we've kind of done a graphic layout, which we'll see in here, which should be pretty cool. We have these individually wrapped decks, these square cards. So these will be our restaurant cards and our Hmong cards. That's nice to see that those are in cellophane, and those are all wrapped up there. Okay, so this is going to be the game board. All right, so it unfolds, obviously, just like a regular game board. Nice thick construction, heavy. And then we have our 2 books. This is going to be the size of each one of the books. So we'll have our rule book and our scenario book, which you've seen already in the print and play material. Okay, so those are good. They're bound well. Got nice glossy paper. It looks good all around. Okay, now let's see. I'm going to take this insert out. Okay, so this insert looks like it was ripped. I'm going to see. I'll have to follow up with them to see if this is just a standard bit of packing. I know we wanted to have a solid insert in there, so I'll point that out to them. One thing that I also don't see in here, though it is included in each one of these, is going to be the dry erase markers. We've already approved those. they were sent to us to see, and we've selected them. So those will also be in here. They're not in this right here, but I'll double check on that as well. But all of this stuff looks really, really good. It looks really good so far. So let's go on and move this over here to the side. Again, please pardon the mess. But let's see what's in this bad boy. This looks like it will be our digital proof, printing proofs. But I don't know, I could be surprised. I'd also like to point out we got our we got all of the art prints, the posters, the Kwanchai Moria posters. Those have been ordered, and Kwanchai is signing them probably as we speak. He, I think, received them yesterday or day before in the mail. And I also know that Stephen Wu, all of the art prints for the deluxe versions, those are already done. We've printed them. He signed them this past weekend. So, yeah, progress is being made. Man, I do love when someone packs something really well. I don't know why I'm surprised. Okay. You can see it right there. There's the product number. Okay. Move this over to the side as well. So, it's like Christmas morning. Okay, so as we can see here, we have the color proofs. I'm going to kind of unroll this a little bit. We got a lot of things here, but you can see these are the color pages. These are how they will, once they actually print these, you see the bleed lines and the dye lines. They'll actually cut those, but this is where they're testing to make sure that we can see that all of the colors and everything line up to our expectations. So you see the scenario book, you'll have the core book, and oh look, there's the game board. Let's see if I can move this. So that'll be front and back of the game board. We have our restaurant cards, our Jiangshi cards. These are the Defeating Jiangshi 101, the one that was the individually wrapped one. Here's the, here's the box right here. So here's the box lid, the box back, and the internal. This is really, really good looking stuff. One thing you'll notice here is on the color proofs, obviously they don't have the gold leaf or the UV spot coating, but we've sent that to them as well, and we'll have that. These look really, really good. I hope you all are getting excited. Got some of those Hmong cards. This is some of the stuff that I'm also really excited about. Just the art on some of these cards. So many excellent artists that had worked on this, and being able to see these vivid colors, and even the stark black and white just coming to fruition. It looks great. Here's the X card that we are including for part of our safety tools. Here's the art prints. We have 2 of these art prints that are going to be included in the game. Again, suitable for framing, but here's the Jiangshi cover without the title or any of that, just the excellent artwork. We have one of the scenario things over here. Here's the spirit papers. Just everything is looking great so far. I don't see anything that gives us any concern. When we're looking at the character sheets, these character sheets have been through a number of revisions. Number one, to make sure that all of the entries are correct, especially as the rules have morphed. They've been modified through all of development. But also, you'll see these slots. These are very important to gameplay as you become exhausted or haunted. More of those get covered throughout the game. So we wanted to make sure that these entries were also the same size as the cards. And then we go through and we're looking page by page by page at the book itself. We've already been through a digital review of all of these, just making sure that things line up and they look right. But everything here is looking pretty solid. We'll also take some pictures of the individual items that were in the proof box and some of these digital proofs. Oh, we see actually right here, this is what I was just talking about with the having the dreams and covering up what you needed on the character sheet. Right here, this is exactly what we were talking about in the when looking at the character sheet itself. So everything looks like it's coming along. I know that we're in the middle of a global pandemic right now, and if you've backed any other Kickstarters, I bet you're hearing this as well. There's shipping delays with at all of the ports and getting things from China. So we're working with Quartermaster Logistics to make sure that we can get everything from China to the distribution centers and sent out. And right now we're we're in the same boat as everybody else. Hey, but at least we're not stuck in the Suez Canal right now, right? So this is looking great. We just wanted to give a little bit of insight into kind of that process. We'll, as I said, put some pictures up. You're obviously watching this video, and we'll keep you all informed as we go forward. And if you have any other questions, feel free to post them in the comments of either this update or in the comments of the Kickstarter page. And if you haven't yet, go fill out your backer kit because we're going to be closing it pretty soon. Thank you.